This is Blunt Talk, your source for good inspirational news only. With your host, Gino Arcaro.
Be more or be less. It's your biggest decision today. In his book, Soul of a Lifter, Gino inspires you to make the right decision. Compete on the only stage that really matters, real life. Purchase Soul of a Lifter today at Amazon.com.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Blunt Talk Podcast. We're broadcasting today from the third floor of my gym, X Fitness, Welland, Ontario, Canada. X Fitness is committed to lift in mind, body, and soul, and to the celebration of good inspirational news only. Today's podcast is a blast, a shorter 5-minute version consisting of a motivational speech and top 1,000 workout song of the day. Here's real life lesson number 2,908 that I've taught football players for 40 years and college law enforcement students for 2 decades. Complacency kills. When I was a detective in 1988, an effing degenerate tried to lure my oldest daughter into his car near her elementary school. I was a detective in another city. I went to the detective office in the city we lived in. It was like Mayberry. Over 33 reports during the past 5 years of the same type of offense with the same asshole, but no one solved the case. 33 reports, 5 years. I took over the case, solved it in 72 hours, interrogated the guy. 17 minutes, he confessed. He got locked up in a mental institution at his request. Here's my point. Complacency kills. Complacency is a disease. Complacency will destroy you and your team in mind, body, and soul. That night, my football team and I worked out at the original X Fitness in my home basement. I achieved 2 personal bests, 26 reps of weighted dips and 19 reps of standing military press with 45-pound plates aside. It's amazing how much you can lift when you unleash all the fury built up inside you. Lifting is an emotional release. I never have and never will go through the motions in the conventional, quote, maintaining, end quote, workout, which is code words for lazy and soft. Not one of my team workouts ever has been or ever will be a half-ass maintaining workout. One soft maintaining workout leads to another. Eventually you get trapped in the hellhole of complacency, a place crowded with the fat ass who are habitually half-ass and who get their ass kicked. Life is too short to go through the motions in slow motion. Find a coach and a mentor who breathes fire and fury into your workout so you will catch on fire and stay on fire for life. Top 1,000 workout song of the day, Working Man by Rush. It's a masterpiece, ladies and gentlemen. Released in 1974, year 5 of my 48-year workout streak, and year 1 before my 15-year police career started, and year 1 before my 40-year football coaching career started. The single most important lesson that I learned from my poor, illiterate, immigrant Italian father, Antonio, was the value of being a working man. Despite all the get-rich-quick schemes on social media and all the self-help gurus selling shortcuts, the truth about building strength, muscle, and championship teams in a championship business is to be a working man or working woman. Believing you can build strength, muscle, championship teams, championship business without being a working man or working woman is another definition of insanity. Working Man by Rush, $1.29 on iTunes, guaranteed to lift. Blunt Talk Podcast is on a mission to reach and lift all 7 billion humans on planet Earth. In just 3 years, Blunt Talk Podcast has reached over 31,800 listeners in 83 countries. Please continue sending your comments and questions to www.ginoarcaro.com or www.xfitness.ca. Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen. Much love to our worldwide audience. Blessings and all good things. Peace.
Please join us tomorrow for another edition of our Blunt Talk 5-Minute Blast by Gino Arcaro with more excerpts from his book Soul of a Lifter, available on Amazon.com.